Hi, my name is Michelle and this is your journey kickoff video. Congratulations on making the decision towards optimal health and moving forward towards lifelong transformation, one healthy habit at a time. We are really excited because tomorrow is the big day that you're going to be making some changes that are going to propel you towards better health. So let's go over a few things that are going to help you get started. Your big box arrived with all of your fuelings and your Optavia guide. Hopefully you had a chance to look at this Optavia guide. This is going to be a great resource for you as you get started. But I wanted to go over just the 4 components of our program real quickly and the things you need to do to get started. So we have 4 components. Your coach went over these during your health assessment. You have your personal health coach, which I'm going to encourage you to connect with after you watch this video. 2, we have our amazing community. Hopefully your coach has already added you to our secret support page, our client support page. Make sure that you have accepted that invitation and you are a part of that page. 3, we have our educational component, our Habits of Health book, as well as our life book. These are big books, right? But don't be intimidated. They are incredible tools that are going to come alongside of you over the next year. Over the next year, you guys, we're going to take the pressure off. They are not to rush through. Over the next year, you're going to get to kind of work on getting your mind healthy. And our 4th component is our rock solid nutrition piece. And that is the nutrition piece that is going to help you get your body healthy. And that's mainly what we're going to be talking about tonight as you're getting started. So let's talk about a few things that you need to do before you even start tomorrow. So I want to encourage you to take your measurements. This is a little measurement, little tape measure that I have. I don't know if you can see that. Super easy way just to take your measurements and record them. Most people like to take measurements of their chest, hips, waist, and thighs. However, if you have some problem areas that you are hoping to shrink, go ahead and take those measurements, maybe your neck or your arms or your shins. Go ahead and record those measurements because guess what? The inches are going to be melting away. So you're going to be really happy that you took those measurements. The other thing I'm going to challenge you to do is go ahead and take some starting pictures. Put on some fitted clothes, maybe some workout clothes or a cami or a tank top, something that's actually tight and showing all the lumps and bumps. You're not going to like those pictures. No one says, I love my starting out pictures, right? But take a picture from the front, take a picture from the side, take a picture from the back. You will be so happy that you did. You guys, we're going to weigh once a week on the scale, but we like to keep track of our progress multiple ways, through measurements, through pictures, as well as the scale. Okay, so please go ahead and do that before you get started. You will be so happy you did as you continue on in your journey. Now, I'm talking about the scale and losing inches, but don't forget, as you're melting away, as you're giving your body the proper nutrition, we're going to be celebrating your non-scale victories along the way. You're going to be feeling amazing. You're probably going to have more energy than you currently do. Maybe some of your cravings will be going away. You'll be fitting into clothes that you didn't have. We call those the NSVs, the non-scale victories. So celebrate every non-scale victory along the way. All right? So those are some of the logistical things you need to do. I also want you to plan for tomorrow. So tomorrow is the big day. You're getting started. You have a box full of a lot of food. Go ahead and go pick out 5 things. Tomorrow you're going to be eating 5 different fuelings as well as one, what we call the lean and green. Now, the Optavia guide goes over the lean and green. I hope you had a chance to look at it. The proteins are broken into 3 categories: lean, leaner, and leanest. We get between 5 and 7 ounces based on what category you're choosing from. And it tells you in the Optavia guide how many healthy fats you get to add based on your category. So that is cooked weight. So how about tomorrow, you pick from the leaner or the leanest category. The reason is we get more food. And the first day, this is a big change for you. I know this is not the way you were probably eating before. So let's make this as easy as possible. So let's say, I'm just going to give you an example. You choose chicken tomorrow. White meat chicken is going to be from the leaner category. That's the middle category where you get 6 ounces cooked weight. If you check your guide, it's going to let you know you get to add 1 healthy fat. Let's say you want shrimp tomorrow. Shrimp's on your agenda. That's what you have in your fridge. 7 ounces cooked weight of shrimp plus 2 healthy fats. So check your guide. It's going to let you know exactly what you can have. Now, now you're asking me, Michelle, what are healthy fats? For a comprehensive list of your healthy fats, your coach sent over a welcome email. In that welcome email is a link to the condiment guide. Go ahead and print that. It's 5 pages, but well worth it. You can also find that in your client support page. You're going to get a list of all the condiments that are allowed and how much you can have, as well as a very comprehensive list of healthy fats and how much you're allowed of that. So that's going to be a great tool. Please go ahead and print that tonight so you will be set for tomorrow. So you're having your protein. Along with your protein, you're having 3 servings of vegetables. As you're printing your condiment guide, I'm going to encourage you to print one more thing. It's called the Vegetable Conversion Guide. It also came over in your welcome email, or you can find it in your client support page. It is again, it's a couple pages, but it lists out all the vegetables we can have, as well as the weight. Now, it tells you a ½ a cup is a serving, but I really want to challenge you to use your food scale. Your food scale is going to be your best tool with your lean and green for your protein as well as your vegetables, because this program is science and we want to make sure you're giving your body exactly what it needs. So go ahead and measure your vegetables on the scale. So as you're measuring out your protein and your vegetables, remember we're getting those healthy fats in, and then you are allowed 3 optional condiments. Now you printed the condiment guide, so you've got that. Condiments will be great for you as you are seasoning your food. So check how much you're allowed for that. Those condiments are optional. You don't need to use them, but you're allowed up to 3. So remember, you are eating 6 times a day tomorrow. 5 fuelings, 1 lean and green. That lean and green can be whatever time is most convenient for you. And throughout the day, you are drinking your water. A minimum of 64 ounces of plain water each day. I personally drink 100 ounces of water, but we want to make sure we're getting to 64 ounces, and that is going to just help keep your body really hydrated, help to keep you full. And if you're feeling hungry, go ahead and drink some extra water. As long as you are not on any medications impacted by too much water, just check with your doctor with that one. Go ahead and drink some extra water and you are going to be great. So you are all prepared. You guys, you're going to find preparation is key when it comes to this program. If you are not preparing, then you're preparing to fail. So let's be prepared. Have your fuelings picked out. Have your lean and green plan. Know exactly what you're having tomorrow. And I'm going to make sure that you have accepted your invitation to your client support page and take a look around in there. You are going to get so much inspiration as well as some education from your client support page. If you have not been added or you can't find the invitation, let your coach know that you are looking for that and they can assist you with that. The other thing I want to encourage you to do is go ahead right now and pull out your cell phone. Go to your calendar and mark in your calendar Tuesday night. We have a community call Tuesday night. It's called Let's Talk, each and every week. It starts at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern time, and then everything in between depending on what time zone you're in. Go ahead and put that as a recurring reminder. It's a 30-minute call called Let's Talk, and I am personally going to invite you to this call to join us each and every week. You are going to love it, and I want you to think of that as part of your program. You're going to talk to your coach these next 4 days. You are going to talk to your coach each and every week. You're going to take the call when your coach calls you every week. You are going to join us on Tuesday nights. You're going to dig into that life book and the Habits of Health book, and you are going to follow this amazing nutrition plan. So let's talk about what tomorrow's looks like. You're going to wake up. You're going to be so excited to start. And I want to encourage you just to wake up, go to the bathroom, and get on the scale. Most people like to keep it consistent with whatever they weigh themselves on. So most people just strip down. Whatever you're comfortable with, that's how you're going to weigh yourself just once a week. We only weigh ourselves once a week. Get on the scale, get that number, and text that number over to your health coach. Yep, you're going to give that number on the scale to your health coach. They're going to help keep track of your weight loss. Then, within 30 minutes of being awake, you're going to have your first fueling. And that's easy because you already picked it out last night. Now, if you are on thyroid medication and you wake up and take your medication, go ahead and wait that hour and you will start at the 1 hour mark. But when you have your first fueling, ding, 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 that's when you're gonna set your timer. Go ahead and set your timer for 2.5 hours later. Every time you eat, you wanna plan to eat again within 2.5 to 3 hours. No more than 3 hours, that's super important to stay within that time frame. So we're eating 6 times a day, 2.5 to 3 hours apart. You're gonna get all of your meals in throughout that day, 6 times a day. Remember, 5 fuelings, 1 lean and green, and drinking your water. Yep, it's that easy. Hopefully this helped clarify what you're gonna do tomorrow as you get started. Setting your clock is gonna be really helpful as reminders. Your body these first couple days may be your reminder. It may tell you that it's time to eat, but as you talk to your coach, remember your coach is gonna be talking to you these first 4 days, coaching you into that strong fat burn. You guys, that's our goal, because that's when you're not gonna be hungry, but you're gonna be happy that your phone is set with those reminders, because your phone's gonna ding and remind you that it's time to eat. So congratulations on making this choice to better health, and we're so excited that we get to come alongside of you.